Today, I'm going to talk about how you can make $60,000 per year as a part-time wedding officiant. That's right, I said part-time. Stick around. Hey everybody, my name is Chad Muncie. Thanks for tuning in. I want to talk today directly about your business, about your future, about how you can make $60,000 per year part-time as a wedding officiant. I said part-time because I have done this and I've taught people who have done this, and I know people, I have friends who are officiants who are doing this right now. Yes, they are working part-time and they are making at least $60,000 per year with this part-time career. So I want to tell you how you can do it. I am not going to give you this huge, long, drawn-out diagram. I'm going to give you a few steps that they have taken and that I have taken and that I've seen multiple people take these steps to get to a point where they were making $60,000 per year as a wedding officiant. So let's break it down. Let's break down the math. What is $60,000 per year as a wedding officiant? I'm going to go to my calculator right here, and we're going to put in $385. You charge $385 to do a custom ceremony. How many of those would it take? Well, we're going to times that by 3 per week, and we're going to multiply that by 52 weeks. That is $60,060. $60,000 a year right there. $385 3 times per week is $60,000 a year. So with that math, it's simply breaking down the work that it takes to get there as a wedding officiant. What do we have to do? How do we get those customers? How do we build that business? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. The first thing that you have to do is make sure that you are ordained and that you're legal in your state. So how do you make sure you're legal? Well, I'm going to put a website right here, and I want you to go check that website in your state. You can actually click on your state and see what it takes to become ordained in that state. And then if there's any extra steps, for instance, there are some states that require you to get ordained, so you can go online, you can get ordained, and then they also require you to register with the court. So you would go to your county with whoever it says on that website, and you would register with them. And once they say, okay, then you are an officiant, you're ready to perform a ceremony. Next, see if you're passionate about it. Find a friend who's going to get married and ask them if you could officiate their ceremony. Find someone who would let you officiate their wedding ceremony in a no-pressure situation where they haven't hired you off of the internet, so they know you, they're comfortable with you, and it's someone you know their love story, and you can see how you like getting in front of people and sharing in their love story and officiating their wedding. Now, if you're not ordained at this point, then you can do it without being ordained. You would just need to find this couple, have them hire a minister and officiant to sign their license and do the ceremony, just a small ceremony where he pronounces them somewhere else, not in front of the crowd, and then in front of the crowd, you are the officiant and you're the one who actually officiates the ceremony. So you can do it with being ordained or without being ordained. Next, what is the name of your business going to be? Is it going to be called Beach Weddings by John? Is it going to be called Blue Ridge Mountain Weddings? Is it going to be just your name, John Smith Weddings? Figure out what the name of your business is going to be. Go in Canva, Canva.com, Canva.com. It's completely free, and you can design yourself a logo. There's already some logo templates in there, and find yourself a logo template and then put your colors in, put the font that you like, design a logo, and then download a .png of that logo. Put that on your computer. You then have a logo for your business. Next, be professional going forward with everything that you do. Make sure that you have your phone number listed on any kind of business card that you have. Make sure you have a little piece of paper that has your information and what you're passionate about, why I love helping couples in their love story become married. Whatever you come up with, make it yours. Make sure your logo's on it. And then take the business card or take that piece of paper and go find vendors and venues in your local area who might have interest in sharing your information. People who have weddings at vineyards and people who have weddings at breweries and gardens and memorial places, venues like barns, all kinds of venues. There's tons of venues out there. There's even more wedding venues popping up every year, more than ever before. So find those venues, drop your information off, call and ask when the manager, whoever's in charge of that, of booking weddings, is going to be there, and go drop your information off, introduce yourself, make sure you're kind. That's the next part. Cover with kindness. Make sure everybody you talk to, whether it's a couple, whether it's a manager at a venue, whether it's a vendor like a photographer or a baker, make sure you're super kind and you use your personality and you show them that you are the right person for a couple to hire as a wedding officiant, and they will be sure to pass your information out. Build these relationships. Now I want you to be desirable. What do I mean by that? I mean, give it your all. When you marry a couple, send them a thank you card at the end. I don't care if you start handing out gift baskets with your top ceremonies, with the thing that's most expensive. Give a gift basket, or maybe you have an elopement ceremony where you've worked out a deal with a baker and you bring a small cake for two. I've seen that done. But make sure you cover the entire thing with kindness and making them happy and making their experience like no other. Make it to where at the end of all of it, when it's all said and done, they are 100% sure they chose the right person and they had the best time of their life. And that, my friend, is called referrals. They will tell tons of people about you and you'll start getting referrals. Now we need to get your business online. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go on Google, type in Google Business Profile, and fill that thing out. First, you're going to have to put your information in. They're going to have to confirm you are who you say you are, and then you can get your business. You can put your logo in there, your hours, your phone number, all of that sort of stuff. You can put in your Google Business Profile, and you'll start showing up locally for people when they search for a wedding officiant in your area. Make sure you fill it out, put pictures in there, and then start getting people to leave you reviews as you marry couples. Make sure that is filled out. That's really important because Google looks at the ones that are really filled out. They've got great pictures. They've got a website. They've got all that information in there, and they actually push you to make sure people are finding your business. Now you need to get a website. Chad, how can I get a website for free? Let me tell you, go to a place called Wix.com, Wix.com, and you can build a website for free. But Chad, I don't have a domain name yet. Well, you can do one of two things. You can go to GoDaddy.com, 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 type in a domain name. Maybe it's your name. Just try a few and find a domain name that you like. And then you can purchase that on GoDaddy and use that on your Wix site if you'd like. You can also go on Wix.com and purchase a domain name straight from them and do everything on there. However, on Wix, even if you don't have a domain name, you can build a free website and use the domain name they give you. It's perfectly okay to design a website based off one of their awesome templates. No, I don't get a Wix kickback. But you can go in Wix and use one of their awesome templates. You can design your website, and then they give you a domain name that it's on. Yes, it's a Wix domain name, but Google doesn't care. You can still put that in your Google business profile, so when people click on that website for your business, it goes to your new website. And I promise, just because it has Wix in the domain name or Wix on your website, yes, it's not as professional, but people will still look at your business, look at your pricing. If it's professional and it looks clean, they will hire you. Now we need to learn from people who have gone before us. So what I want you to do is find somebody like myself, or a mentor in a group, or a course, or a coach, someone who will kind of take you under their wing and teach you the things that they have learned, that it's taken them years of experience to learn, and start applying what they tell you to your business. Be humble enough to take the criticism lovingly about your business. Take that and apply it to your business, and your business will start to be molded into something that is unstoppable. So find somebody, find a mentor. Now we want to have a booking system. A booking system does not have to be electronic. It doesn't have to be software. However, there is a great software out there called HoneyBook that I would recommend. You can do everything through there. You can have your forms, your brochures, your contracts. They can pay through there. It's a great software. It's a great CRM tool, customer relations management system, and it's very affordable. However, if you don't have that, go on your Wix website, your free Wix website, build a little form where it asks a few questions. You have their name, their email. It's an interest form, and have that to where when they go on your website, they put their information in there. You get that in your email, and then create a system. Write down on a piece of paper or on your Google Drive, write down your system for taking customers in. Maybe it's from your website to your form, to your email, to your Google Calendar, whatever the system is. Follow that every time for booking someone. And then as your business moves on, create a system like that for every moving part of your business. The next step is really important. Be encouraged. Even when you start to get discouraged, be encouraged and know that this is not going to happen overnight. Now, it can happen in a few months. When I first started this, after 3 months, I was as booked as I possibly wanted to be, and I was making really great money. So it can happen quickly. So this is an important step. Push. Keep pushing to get more customers. Keep pushing to build relationships with vendors and venues in your area. Keep pushing to hone your skills online to make your website better. Keep pushing, keep the wheels rolling, and I promise this business will take off for you. If you keep pushing, don't give up. Remember, it only takes 3 bookings per week at $385 per booking to make $60,000 per year. And I promise you, if you are all out booked, you're going to be making way more money than that. I've seen it time and time again. I know what it takes, and I know that you can do this if you put your mind to it and you work. This could really change your life. So I wish you the best. If you've enjoyed this video and want to see more like this, please click the subscribe button, hit the bell, leave a comment, and I can't wait to talk to you again real soon.